Hello and thanks for joining us for another episode of the Uplake podcast, the storytelling platform centering marginalised voices. I'm Tshelane Reid, your host. Happy bank holiday everybody. We hope you're having a lovely time and living life to the fullest now the world's opening up and we can go to restaurants and cinemas and all that good stuff. Today we have our final episode of the month and for our theme of the month, which was acceptance. Our storyteller this week is the lovely Naledi Roos, whose story explores how challenges faced have changed her perception and attitude to life for the better. Enjoy.
Acceptance. Have you ever come to a standstill with the people around you? Have you been drawn out and had to battle with those closest to you? When you refuse to compromise and as a consequence, you become ostracized, isolated. Have you ever felt like you've been hitting brick walls? Constantly putting your heart out there to people who have made it their mission to misunderstand you. Coming to the conclusion that no one is listening and no one hears you. With so many languages available to us, we still get lost in translation. Dialogue being fueled into heated conversations of confusion. What are we even arguing about at this point? Is there any point to this? I'm a non-confrontational survivor who's always had to fight. I'm comfortable with being uncomfortable. I've had to combat ignorance, people suspending their logic for their egos. I'm not having it. I'm not playing and I'm not conforming. Because one thing I will not allow is the disrespect to my spirit. My existence goes against the status quo. At this point, anyone can get it. You won't find fear in my proximity. That's what Miss Simone told me true freedom is. No fear. And this blackbird has an escape plan from the steel gates of trauma. I'm nobody's victim or emotional punching bag. Accusations and labels can be thrown around, but I'm not biting. I'm defiant by nature. Simply don't aggravate me. The reality is, constantly being on the defense is exhausting. Every rebuttal is draining. Dealing with my character being defamed on the regular is taxing to my soul. Blocking negativity is taking its toll. I have to become what I project out to the world, so I embody rage. But peace and rage cannot occupy the same space at the same time. I want to live in peace, but rage protects me. There has to be a balance. There has to be harmony. And the key to that is accepting where I'm at, accepting how I'm at, how I got here. I got here by the lack of knowledge of who I was, by allowing conflicts in my life to build the perception I had of myself. Acceptance opened my eyes to my purpose being greater than my circumstance and my past. Acceptance is a gift I'm giving myself. It's a superpower that allows transmutation from degeneracy encountered. Acceptance grants me choice. I choose calm in the midst of chaos. My power lies in my voice and my silence. I take peace with the rage. I accept all aspects of myself unconditionally. Acceptance grants me the sight to transcend the buffoonery. At this point, you don't have to understand me, but best believe you will respect me. Acceptance is the catalyst to change. It opens the door that allows transformation. As I regenerate, I also recreate myself. My evolution begins with embracing where I am today, in this very moment. Through acceptance, I can expand the boundaries of my reality and see past hurdles put in front of me. Looking ahead and letting go of the frustration. Taking a breath and rebuilding my foundation. Through acceptance, I release resistance because change is on its way, regardless of how I feel. It all comes full circle because with acceptance, I get back to who I really am. By accepting what was, what is, and what will be.
And there we have it, the final story in our acceptance series. I think we can all agree Naledi's story was a great way to end the month. To me, it really served as a reminder that acceptance can soothe the soul. And if you're listening to this episode, big up you for showing support to the podcast and sticking around for another episode. Please share if you liked today's story and follow us on socials at Update Podcast UK. Also, we've now released our theme for the month of June. June's Pride Month, so we'll be celebrating the word and the revolution. Pride is considered a feeling of pleasure and satisfaction that you get because you or people connected with you have done or got something good. But it also represents liberation for LGBTQIA people, and we want to hear what it means to you. Share your story with the Uplate community by heading over to our socials and filling out the form in our link. Join us again next time for the first story in the Pride series. Until next time, my loves. Mwah.